NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. You saw that split fail right there. That was an unfortunate event. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 1v1 on Ohana between LA Titan, our Terran player, and his opponent. It's been a while since we've seen this dude. It's Inferno, baby! Wow, Inferno, baby. Dance, dun, 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 dun. Woo! I wanna dance, 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 dance. My game volume is so loud. So loud. Hopefully it's not that loud for you guys. Titan needs an early game pause. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to NuubCast. I know it hasn't been a week for you, but it's been a week for me. Since I've casted, since I've even loaded StarCraft, it's been a week. I've been playing a little Diablo 3, been messing around here and there, playing lots of tribes, man. If you play tribes and you're tired of playing in pub games, come to Reddit, go to the tribes page, and up in the top there's a link for Mumble Pugs. You have to have Mumble, obviously, if you want to join. And Mumble's a really great program. I don't know if you use TeamSpeak or Ventrilo or whatever, if you just use Skype. Whatever the case, Mumble's really good. I really like it. Very low latency. But anyway, come to Reddit Pugs, and they have pickup games every night. The play is much higher level than you'll find in a pub. If you suck like me, you'll get a lot better playing with these guys, and it's tons of fun. I've been there almost every night this week playing, and see Titan doing a normal old wall off. Inferno, pretty standard openings here. Although notice the building placement here, back away from the entrance. It looks like Inferno is prepping here on the one hand to keep scouts from maybe getting in and seeing all his stuff, but obviously that's not going to be the case. But more so, perhaps, if you keep your buildings in the back of your base, it's much harder for aggressive play to be effective against you early in the game, and taking out pylons and buildings, critical tech structures and things. Anyway, wow, Titan going for that very fast expansion. Got his bunker up, and in response, Inferno immediately going to follow suit. He saw that command center and wants to put down his Nexus right away. So yeah, that's Reddit. I mean, that's Tribes, which is it's a really fun game. If you still haven't tried it, it's freaking free. So go download the client. If you like first-person shooters at all, if you played Quake at all, you're gonna absolutely love this. I don't know how. There's also referrals. So maybe if I can, I'll put a referral link in the description of this video, if I think about it. If I remember, Zealot out for Inferno, trying to keep this SCV from getting any more scoutage, but not really going to do it because Zealots are slow as dirt. But yeah, what else is going on? A couple things with the channel. I talked a lot last week about format changes, and I'm still pretty much moving forward with those. I did get a few more user-submitted replays that I'm going to cast today, and they'll be up this week. But I've also already begun downloading some replays of lesser-known players, and I know they're probably being cast by other guys. I'm not looking at SE2 casts. I don't care. I'm not going to look and check and see if other guys have casted the games or not. There's a shit ton of casters out there, and we're all trying to be first at casting these games, so I'm not going to try. If someone else has casted them, fantastic. And if they're better than me, then by all means, please go watch them cast the games. It's all good. Yeah, I've already started. I've got some Bly, some Wellmu, some games of guys I don't know against like White Ron, things like that. There's a Destiny game coming up as well. Um, you know, and this is, again, it's just a not that Destiny is lesser known by any sense of the imagination, but that is a change I'm putting into effect just so I have games to cast. I like putting up a game every day. I think it's important to be consistent and to have consistent content. Um, Even though, I mean, my views are absolutely in the tank. Even from like 2 weeks ago, I had games with 300 plus views, and now I think there's something going on with like mobile or with mobile devices or um, you know, aggregators picking up certain games where people are watching from on their mobile devices or something. Anyway, for some reason, my games are not being picked up by those anymore. No big deal. I shall continue whether I have 300 views or 50 views. It doesn't really matter because I'm not making any money from doing this. I never have made any money. I have not made a red cent from NuubCast. Not a single red cent. I've spent a lot of money, but I have made a dime. And here comes Inferno's observer. Gonna be able to scout and see all this this biological goodness that's going to happen. We've got the reactor going up on the factory. As soon as that starport is done, they're going to swap. You're going to see medevacs pumped out, and with these barracks, you can be sure it's going to be lots of biological goodness. Probably marauders pumping out of these two, and marines buy two out of this one. You see your upgrades going down. We've got Colossus coming out for Inferno. Nothing by the way of engagement just yet, which pretty much expected when you get into a macro style game like this. And actually on 2 base, this is pretty fast Colossus for somebody going with 6 gates. Usually you want to get your 3rd started before you start pumping the Colossi, but we'll see what Inferno's going to be doing and how this engagement's going to run out. But anyway, speaking of making money in ads and stuff, because I think, you know, the way that Google works, it's it's $100. You have to have $100 in your account before they pay out. And over the 6+ months that I've been running ads, I think I have like $30, $37 or something. And there's the load. It looks like he's going to try and do a drop here. He's going to look and see if there's a 3rd base, which is smart. And if there's not, oh, what did he just do? Did he just kill an observer? Oh, there it is. He was looking for it. He got it. It was following his medevac drops, which it looks like he still wants to do. But here comes a Colossus. Not a lot of anti-air here, so Titan's army can pretty much get away scot-free. But that's interesting. The Stalkers are back at home. We probably would have liked to have had them. Did he get blink at all? No, because the Twilight's going down right now. And these medevacs are actually, look at this, he's being sneaky. He's gone all the way out and now is going to come back through the back. And this drop is probably going to be pretty devastating because Inferno is moving straight out. And he's going to miss all of this. And we're just going to watch these medevac drops. See what Inferno's going to do. Watch the minimap and see if he turns around or not. We're going to see how he wants to handle this drop. Right now he knows that they're dropping, so he is going to push, which would... And there's... he can actually stay here and do quite a bit of damage, but... And he's going to take this command center. But he can't get in at any of these units, really. His Colossus are far back. He's losing all of his probes here. He's starting to take down pylons, lose tech structure. This is where I wish I had picture-in-picture. I mean, I could do it. I have the technology. The technology is there, Jim. We just don't care to use it. Much damage. Losing the Nexus in the main. Getting all these build. Holy Artosis pylon. Losing all those buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings powered by 1 pylon. Supply blocked. Continuing to lose more and more. And now, finally coming back, and going to be in trouble. I mean, the problem... Oh, your stalkers are stuck in the ramp. Here come the Colossus. And these guys are going to pick up... He lost one Marine. Let's see if he takes these out. He is... he's just going to stay here and fight. I was going to say, if he got away... He's going to get away. He is going to get away. He's 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 going to get away. I did lose one. Oh, I lost them both. Okay. Because, man, if he got out of there for free... First of all, I thought he was going to get away when he left the first time. And that would have been all that damage for free. Which would have been absolutely ludicrous. And now you see Inferno playing from behind here. With a huge... It's like 50 food behind. He had to use a lot of his bank to make pylons, and now look at him. He's powering up like a madman. And he's going out with this army, and this is actually a very huge bio army. But 2 Colossus is a lot. If you decent force fields, the Vikings are late to the fight, and Inferno actually going to do pretty good here. He is 1-2 to Inferno's 1. And so what you can see there is that even though Inferno was behind in a lot of food, because you really have to have medevacs. You have to have a lot of medevacs. And see, once he switched, this is a time in the game where, as Terran, you want to add a second starport, and so you can pump both medevacs and Vikings if you think you need. And actually, you really don't need a ton of Vikings because there's only 2 Colossus. If he had had like 4 medevacs in that battle, he probably would have won. Probably would have won. Yeah, I think I can say that comfortably because I can't... You watch the guys who are getting just tons and tons of medevacs in TVP these days, and they're just wrecking shop. And that's basically the way to play now, is screw Vikings. You know, maybe get 4 or 5 Vikings if you want against a Protoss who's going Colossus. But most Protoss are not getting more than 2 or 3 Colossus, and if you have stacks of medevacs, you, with a Bioforce, are going to be so much stronger against Protoss. And here, Inferno's got his 3rd base up and running. Templars are out. He is getting charged for his Zealots and continuing to upgrade his attack, it looks like. And wow, Forge almost dead. And another engagement down here. Nice spread here by Titan, and force fields are just doing work here. Titan gonna... I don't know. He probably could have killed the rest of that army. I don't know. It would have been close. How soft are these stalkers? How soft? Nope. All those... I don't know if he just warped those zealots in, but if he had all those zealots, then those marauders would have gone down. But both guys rocking 3 bases pretty hard. I just want to say one more thing before I pay full attention to the game, as we see lots of Templars being warped in for Archons. Storm research just starting. And looks like a second Forge being warped in. And yeah, just as far as ads, I've given up, trying to make any money. So what I'm going to do, and I really hate all the ads that Google has been pumping right now. All the political ads. Oh, it makes me sick. Freaking can't stand it. And to have that kind of stuff shoved in your face every freaking video, really annoying. So I have completely shut off pre-roll ads. There will be no more pre-roll ads on any of my videos. If you happen to see one, it's only because I haven't gotten there in time to shut it off, because you have to do every frickin' video manually. And look at this. Zealots just absolutely surrounding these SCVs and completely wrecking. Nice force fields on the ramp, keeping the army at bay, killing so many SCVs. And wow. Inferno playing from behind, had a 50 food deficit at one point, comes back and is able to just absolutely wreck this Terran army. The Archons are going to come in here and just obliterate. And more Zealots and Titan without a GG and without making enough medevacs. He still was not making medevacs, you noticed. He was making all Vikings. And once again, you just can't do that. This is a diamond level. And frankly, you should know better. You can't go up against Protoss with Bio and expect to not make medevacs. If you want to go mech and, you know, just have some Marines to help with DPS, go tank Marine Thor or something else, and you don't, and lots of Vikings, then do that. But if you're gonna go Bio against Protoss, you better have tons of medevacs. Just because there's just so much area of effect, and that is your only weapon against area of effect, is having medevacs to heal you as you're taking the splash damage. That's all you can do. So once you get up 3 bases, you should be constantly producing medevacs as a Terran. You need seriously 8 medevacs is really good. You know, it's going to be really hard to kill your army if you have that many. If you have, so get like 4 Vikings and just pump freaking medevacs, man. Because look, Inferno, as fast as he got Colossus tech, he never had more than 3 Colossus. You know, mass Colossus is not the way that Protoss wins games higher level. But anyway, that was a good game. Yeah, so no more pre-roll ads. There will, I will do post-roll ads. Ads that roll. So this is for the people who really go out of their way to try and support the channel. I really appreciate that. So if you want to, after the game or at the end of the game, hit that mute button, let the post ad roll, and you know, if you really want to support, click on the Google ads. You know, that's really, there was a period of time where I actually pushed that for like 3 or 4 videos, and I said, you know, guys, really help out. It really helps out if you click on the ads. That's where the real money is. It's not in impressions. It's actually through click-throughs. You know, and that, I think that month or 6 weeks is where I made most of the $30 that I have in my account. So if you want to continue to do that, that's awesome. If not, no big deal. I'm just totally not worried about it. I'm, like I said, no more pre-roll ads. Everything's going in the back. I'll probably talk more about this stuff in the next video. And actually, I've probably spent way too much time talking about it in this video because I felt like I didn't do this game justice, and it was Inferno's first game in a long time, and I think I screwed it up. And so my apologies to Inferno because this game looked awesome and you played really good, coming from behind. And my apologies to you for yammering about bullshit while there was an awesome game happening. It doesn't happen that often anymore, but, you know, it does from time to time as I sip my coffee and say, keep climbing that ladder. See you in a minute.